Hi everyone, Etta here. Got a hopefully quick video for you. I had mentioned in a recent video that I did that my husband and I had gone to see the movie Sound of Freedom. Great movie if you get a chance to see it. I recommend it. But after we got out of the movies, we went to the Baybrook Mall and I had asked my husband, hey, there's a Yankee Candle and a Bath and Body Works and they're pretty much across the walkway from each other, almost. And so we went there and we went and picked up a few things. So I wanted to share those with you. I don't know if that's the kind of thing that you're interested in or not, but I'm all about wax. You know that. And I enjoyed going there, looking at what they had, picking up a few things, and I wanted to share them with you. So I'm going to start with Bath and Body Works. And I'll try to tell you what I got for what. Let's see. I was very blessed by a lady. When I went to check out, there was a lady in the other side of the counter who was checking out, and she asked me, "You have a coupon?" And I said, "No, I don't." And she handed me a 20% off coupon. I was like, "Thank you." I told my husband, I was like, "Go grab that cardamom candle." I really wanted to get out of line and go get some other candles because they were only $10 off. So I didn't want to pay just the $10 off. So I decided not to get out of line, but I just hurried up and told him, hey, go get that other candle that we were talking about. So I was able to get one more of those. So if it hadn't been for the lady blessing me with a coupon, I would have had 4 candles that I had gotten off of the clearance rack, right? They had like one of those rolling cart things, and they had some clearance candles on there. So I had picked up, I got 2 of, this was one that I had smelled before, and I don't know why I didn't get it when it was on sale. I don't know if maybe it was out of stock online or something, but I was able to get 2 of Under the Sun. And when I see the name, I think Under the Sun, I'm thinking something maybe suntan lotion, that kind of stuff. It has banana in it, and you can smell the banana. It says sweet coconut, sunny banana, warm jasmine. Yeah, I get a lot of banana, a lot of like candy banana. But for the summertime, I thought that would be great. So I picked up, like I said, I got 2. Hey, look, it kind of matches my shirt. 2 of Under the Sun. And the sun has definitely been shining a lot around here. It's very hot, very hot. I think we've been hitting the hundreds, low 100, but still. So those, Under the Sun, they would have been $26.95. They were on 50% off. And then the coupon that the lady blessed me with took off another 20%. So a $26.95 candle I got for $10.77. Not the best deals. I think I just saw a video the other day from Carson who, it might be a couple of, like he might have gone there a couple of months ago or something, but I want to say, gosh, I almost want to say that Carson said he had gotten the candles for like $6 something, right? Or maybe a little less than $7. And I was like, what? That was awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, 10 something. I was still okay with that. Obviously, 9 something would have been better, but you know what? It would have been a 13 something if the lady hadn't blessed me with that coupon. So the other ones I got from the clearance rack, there was one called Fresh Water. And sniffing it, I was like, it's okay. But my husband liked it. Oh, now smelling it. It smells good. Men's cologne. I get men's cologne from it. Fresh, though, too. All right, so Fresh Water says Italian bergamot, which is, I guess, where I'm getting that cologne kind of scent. Italian bergamot, mountain spring water, and oak moss. Ooh, what is it? Oak moss and amber I've had from Kay's. Love that. Very manly to me. So that's probably what I'm smelling. Okay, I'm glad my husband said, yeah, let's get it. It was only 50% off, so that one, $26.50 would have been, there it is, $10.60. So awesome. And then the other one we got that was on that rack was vintage, which I think just based on the coloring, yeah, it says men's collection. So chances are it's going to be what I like, right? So vintage is blue lavender, which I'm not sure about blue lavender because I usually don't like lavender, but I do like some. Fresh pepper and vintage wood. Ooh, that does sound good though. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right, vintage. There you are. 1060. So it was 26.50, but after the 50% discount and the blessing from the lady, 1060 for vintage men's collection. Right up my alley. And then thank you so much to the lady who gave me the coupon. I was able to get, and I mentioned this candle. I was looking for it when I was doing a video, and I said, oh, maybe it's here, and I couldn't find it. And I was talking about how I don't keep up with who designers and different people are. So I didn't recognize even who the name is, and I can't even say the name. It says fragrance created by Shaki Nomura. That's the best way I can pronounce it possibly. It says it's like the bustling Indian spice markets of travels come beautifully to life, and the scent is spiced cardamom. I remember when I saw it online, and here's the person's name right there, if you could see that. When I saw this candle online, I saw the name. I wound up getting, I think it was like Blue Skies. That one sounded like something I would like, but I thought, I probably wouldn't like the spice cardamom. And then I smelled it in the store. Oh my gosh. Cinnamon spice cardamom, dark cedarwood, a pinch of nutmeg. This is perfect for the fall. I'm thinking anywhere between Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is going to be beautiful. So this is actually my second one of this because I had already picked it up in a sale online. Oh my gosh. And since the lady blessed me with that coupon, I was like, go grab me the spice cardamom. So the spice cardamom, $26.95. It had the $10 off plus the coupon. So I got it for $13.56. Best price? No. I think I got the other one. I probably got the other one for $10.99 or something like that. But you know what? This one smells so good that I didn't care. I'd pay the 13 something for that just to have one extra one. So that was what we got from Bath and Body Works. Except my husband did pick up one of the little visor clips for those little scent things, because I still have some of these that I've had for a long time. He put one in his car. He pulled one out from wherever. I don't remember even where they are. But he just kind of opened it up and put it in his car like that. And it smelled really good for quite a while. So I think he wanted this so that he could actually use it with that. So that's what I got from Bath & Body Works. And then, like I said, practically right across the hall was Yankee Candle. So I went over to Yankee Candle to see what they had, because the store said basically almost everything was 40% off. And that included like the warmers, right? I have many of the warmers. I have one right there. In here, I have two at the top of the landing. I have the two, I think it's called Glistening Glow from Scentsy, the ones that I say look like lanterns. And then, it's like they're on the ends of the table that they're on. And then further in are two more Yankee Candle scent cup warmers. Where else do I have one? I have one sit at my desk. I have the little garden warmer there, but 8 feet over is like one of those little bookcases that you use, the collapsible boxes, right? Storage boxes. On top of that, I have a Yankee candle warmer in the wax museum that my husband calls it. I have a Yankee candle warmer in my son's bedroom, and I have a Yankee candle warmer in the room above the garage. I had some Scentsy warmers in there, and I changed it because we had some plans that we changed and whatever. But so there's one in there, and I'm trying to think. Oh, there's one in my closet. I used to have one in my bathroom, but I put a candle crock in there instead. Where else? Where else? I know I gave one to my sister. I've been kind of switching them out. I originally was buying the ones with the timers because I was like, oh, I love the fact that it has a timer. It'll turn off. And that's a great feature, except when you're trying to coordinate, let's say, wax with your Scentsy. And a lot of times I don't turn off the warmers, right? So let's say I have a single warmer. Let's say I was doing the little garden warmer and I put one cube in there. I might want to put 3 of the cubes into the Yankee Candle one. And that way that whole side of the sunroom has that one scent. Well, the little garden warmer I'm not going to turn off. But if that one's on a timer, it will. And then this one will the little garden warmer will wind up running out of scent, but the other one would still have it because it turned off on me. So I was like, okay, that kind of doesn't work for me because I wouldn't remember to go back, especially if it's in the bedrooms. I wouldn't remember to go back and go turn them back on. So I'd wind up feeling like I was wasting the wax because I'd feel like, okay, let me just take it out and change it. And it probably still had quite a bit left in it of scent. So I started slowly buying the ones that don't have the timers and replacing the ones that had timers with the ones that don't have timers. I still think that the timer ones can work great, especially if that's what you want. If you want it to, like if I were going to possibly use one outdoors, which I'm contemplating, but I haven't decided if I will, the timered one would probably be great because I'm not even going to be out there for 9 hours, but I might put a little bit of wax in there, maybe even a vendor wax that maybe I don't think is going to last 9 hours, right? I might get 6 hours out of it, put it in there, turn it for 6 hours, and it'll be ready to change when it turns off. So there are definite uses for the ones with timers, but personally, I've decided that I like the ones without the timers. I think it works better for me. And the one that's in here, I actually have it attached to one of the, the Amazon device things that you say her name. So I can tell her to turn it off. So if I don't want it to stay on all the time, I can just, when I tell her to turn off these, I tell her to turn that one off also at the same time. So, there's a way to make it work if you want it to sort of be on a timer and you just want it to be more than maybe 9 hours. So anyways, I'm going to jump into what I did get from Yankee Candle and what wonderful prices I found there. So I do like to get their melt cups. I find many of them do well. I've mentioned a few. I have a favorite in like the men's scented. I looked for it when I was there. I didn't see it, so maybe they just don't make that one anymore. And I didn't find the very, very powerful spring scented kind of grassy, like a field. It's very nice. It lasts easily a week for me. I've used it in my bathroom and I got easily a week out of it. So, and again, since I had used the one that doesn't turn off, I didn't have to worry about turning it back on all the time. I just let it keep going in the bathroom and it did great. Now I did move that one, but so I picked up 2. I'm like, I feel like I'm rambling because the thoughts are coming through my head faster than I can get it out my mouth. So let me slow down just a tiny bit. I picked up 2 of the melt cups. We got them in the same scent, and based on that scent that I love so much from Bath and Body Works, and I thought, ooh, maybe I do like cardamom. We got cardamom nut muffin. Got 2 of those. So this will be great to use like in the one in the sunroom during the fall when, want to smell. That smells really good. Bakery, but with a strong cardamom scent in there. Wow. Definitely not for 100-degree days, but for when, you're doing all these fall scents, I think this will be beautiful. It'll smell really, really good. And I do reuse these. The one that I have right here, there's actually one sitting in it. It's turned off, so I'm gonna have to take it out. But I think I have 3 empty things next to it. So, they'll get to a point way down the line because I kind of clean them out with the popsicle stick and get any bits that kind of get stuck on the side. I scrape it really good. But you might get to a point where you're like, okay, this one's just looking funky, and toss it, get another one that's already empty, So I keep all the empties and reuse them. I think they're great for using with Vendor. I've used it with Scentsy. I've actually put an entire cube from a brick in these. Fit just fine. One entire cube from a brick fits in here just fine, does well. So it's even better if let's say I'm doing a peeling apple and I'm putting that in warmers, and then maybe I want to add pink apple and nectarine, and I want to take one of the entire cubes, and I can put that in one of the empties of this and use it that way and coordinate. So there's lots of ways to reuse the cups, and I find that the warmers do wonderfully. So moving on to what else I got. Oh, let me tell you what I paid for that. Where's the cardamom? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Here we go. Cardamom nut muffin. So they're regular $6, and with the 40% off, they were $3.60 each. So, and normally I get quite a few days out of one of these. And I actually have started, I use a popsicle stick. I have no problem with a popsicle stick scoring through this wax. But I'll usually kind of cut it in half and put half into an empty one and use that, because I have found they are so full that, I mean, look, it's like way up there. There's not a lot of room there. And because being clumsy, I have done a full one like this in my bathroom. It's been a while because I took that warmer out of there, but I've done it, and I kind of accidentally knocked the warmer. And when I did that, it spilled, and it sits kind of inside the warmer a little bit. So it spilled all in. I had to, pull it out, let it kind of harden a little bit, because, well, I couldn't pull it out right away because it had stuff all over it. So I didn't want to get wax everywhere. So it was a mess to clean up. So I have decided, you know what, these throw really well. I'll just score it down the middle, use half in an empty one, and then use the other half and get even more time out of it. So pick those up. Then they had a clearance section also, and it was marked 75% off. So these, I was like, you know what? I thought, I'm going to give these a try. See how they do. They are like little, instead of vent clips, they're called vent sticks. And it was 75% off, and it was in the scent Macintosh. You know how much I love apple scents. So I picked up 2 of those, and there's 4 in each. So depending on how well they do, I may only need 2 sticks at a time. And if it needs all 4 sticks, I'll do all 4 sticks, because, like I said, 75% off. They are regular $6. I got them for $1.50 each. So $1.50, that's like barely over the price of the old little trees that you hang up, right? So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll do that. Then this candle was also in that clearance section. I want to say this was 75% off also, and it was in the scent Peppermint Pinwheels. And this is a big candle. This one was, where are you? I know I saw you on here. There we go. Peppermint Pinwheels, regular $34. With the 75% off, I paid $8.50. $8.50. Now, I know that people say that the candles don't perform as well as they used to, and this one smelled so good in the store. It's like the cookie with the peppermint, right? It smells really, really good. Really good. And I thought it'd be great for the holiday season. My plan is always, I will put it on the kitchen table, and I'll light it. I'll let it go for a couple hours, let it cool, get it, and determine, am I smelling it? Can I smell the scent the way it's meant to be smelled? And if the answer is yes, then I'll keep warming it as long as I can. If the answer is no from pretty much the beginning, then it's going into the candle crock. And so far, I get very good performance from almost every candle I put in there. Some of them maybe don't give me great performance, but they give me decent performance. So worst case scenario, it goes into the candle crock. The other one that we picked up was one that both hubby and I thought it smelled awesome. This was not in the clearance section, so it was 40% off though. So we actually picked it up. We picked it up in the little mini version and in the big version. This one's called Evening Riverwalk. Both of us thought it smelled fantastic. Oh, you know what? I didn't tell you what peppermint pinwheels. Do they give you scent notes on theirs? Kind of think they don't. It does not. It just says peppermint pinwheels. And what about this one? No, it just says Evening Riverwalk. And if it's anywhere else on there, I probably wouldn't be able to see it anyways, because very small lettering. But we smelled this one, like I said, Evening Riverwalk. And oh my goodness, that is blurry. Oh my gosh, both of us were like, yeah, I like that one. And at first we were just going to get the big one, but they were 40% off. So we decided, let's get the little one. This is the one we're going to light to determine whether or not it throws well, if we can smell it, because I'm really hoping we can, so that I can burn the big one. And if we can't, even with the little one, then we know automatically the big one will go into the candle crock. Oh my gosh, this one is just so good. It definitely has a little bit of like a smoky kind of scent to it. I feel like it's more for, I wouldn't even say necessarily fall. This seems like, because I've said before, like Bonfire Beach, I love in the very late summer. There's something about when the temperature, it's still hot, but it's starting to cool off a little bit. There's something about that smoky ember kind of scent, that even like Bonfire Beach gives you. I just think this would be great at that time. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. That's pretty much like the main scent that I'm smelling is something like, late summer smoky kind of scent. Just beautiful, beautiful. And let's see, those two, Evening Riverwalk. Okay, so the large one is regular $34, and with the 40% off, it was $20.40. And then the small one was regular $13, and we got that for $7.80. So that's probably what we paid the most for, but we both loved the scent. So we were like, I don't care. Just, I want it. And then I think the only thing left, when we went to check out, there were some other candles like on the counter. And she's like, I don't know if it was based on how much we purchased. I don't even know. Or if it was just a promotion. She was like, you're allowed to pick one of these candles for free. I was like, okay. And I really thought I was going to pick there was one, I think it had the word latte in it. And I really thought I was going to pick that one. But it came down to 3. And I can't remember one was a latte. The other one, there were probably 7 or 8 different scents. But of the ones that were there, I thought, these 3 are probably going to be the ones that I might be interested in. And both hubby and I decided that we liked the one called Golden Hour. So it says Friday Collective, and this one's called Golden Hour. Nice, very nice jar. It says made with essential oils. Let's see if this one gives me any kind of, I think this is the one that had like a bit of a citrus note to it, but it wasn't like, I want to say it wasn't like a bright citrus. It was, I kind of got more of a, see if you get the little plastic thing off of there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think there's like a citrus. Oh my gosh, there's something about it that reminds me of a Scentsy scent. I don't know if it's amber. I think it's amber. I always get confused with amber, sandalwood. To me, they're just gorgeous scents. But there's a definite one of those kind of scents in here. Oh my gosh, that smelled so good. Golden hour. I feel like, golden hour being like the sunset time, and you definitely get something like that. And I'm like this and evening river walk. Yeah, definite us. So that one had no price. That one was free. So that made everything else even that much better. So that's what we picked up when we went to the Baybrook Mall and stopped at Yankee Candle and Bath and Body Works. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know especially if you've tried evening river walk or peppermint pinwheels or something like that. Let me know how it did on burn, if you even bother with burning, or you might be the type that likes to get the wax out and chop it up, or you might put it in a candle crock. Just wondering. So anyways, if you have any thoughts on some of these candles, I'd love to know. But until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.